Konnichiwa, welcome back to How2. So what do you think of my skills? Pretty good, huh? Well, hope you guys are ready for your next lesson. Let's welcome our trainer.
Hi.
Hi.
Konnichiwa, genki desu ka? How's everyone doing?
Very good.
Okay, let's look at what we're doing today then.
Check it out.
We'll now be performing the long sword Kihon dosa. Assisting me will be Doris. She'll be my co-instructor. Let's get ready. My toe. Doris will be performing the same 5 attacks. First, beginning with a cut to the forehead. Man wo te. Kote wo te. That's a second cut, a blow to the forearm. The third will be a diagonal cut to the torso. Do te. Do. Followed by a fourth cut to the legs. Ashi wo te. Sit. And finally, a thrust to the abdomen. Skate. We'll build upon your knowledge. Did you manage to catch all that just now?
Yeah, I think so. Some of it.
Okay. Similar to the short sword,
Yep.
when you draw the long sword, you will hold it with 2 hands this time.
Yeah. How do I?
With the right hand, the forehand, further towards where the sword guard is.
Yeah.
Okay, and the rear hand, where the base is. This is where the hilt of the pommel is. Alright, to wield the sword properly, wrap the thumb and index gently around.
Yeah.
And this is how you poise the weapon.
Okay. Got
Okay.
it. Got it.
Nicely done. Alright, now let's try this.
All right. Okay.
Man wo te. Kote wo te. Do wo te. Nice. Ashi wo te. Nice. And the final thrust. Skate. Good. And recover.
Oh, that was pretty smooth, if I may say so myself. So, what's next, Sensei?
Alright, we've covered pretty much your blocking movements, movement sets.
Yes, we have.
We're going to move on now to evasive actions.
Basic.
That's right, Ashi Sabaki.
All right. So that's like dodging movements, right?
Not dodgy movement, dodging movement.
Dodging movements.
Okay.
Right. Great.
We'll now begin the Ashi Sabaki practice with Doris. Amanda, watch this. This is a cut to the shin. We're going to look at how we're going to avoid this. Once more. This is Ashiage. To raise your foot up so that you can dutifully avoid, after which to counter with the same cut to that target area. Another way to avoid the simple movement is to slide your foot back as well. Right? Once you slide to avoid, you will counter. Ready? This is Hikiashi. Hajime. Yame. Next, we will perform a cut to the abdomen. This is Do Hikioke. To avoid this, as your opponent cuts, dodge, slide the foot to the back as before, by leaning backwards, tilting out, and recovering once more. Next would be a cut to the head. To avoid this, simply tilt backwards. This is Soryoke. We're going to move on to the last series. This is Kuseoke. A cut to the temple. To avoid this, we simply lower ourselves to dodge.
Oh my God, so am I going to do all that?
Yes, you are. So if you're ready,
Okay, how do I start?
okay, I'll guide you through this.
Okay.
Right, first, come to a drawn sword position. We'll bring the sword overhead first. Makes it a little bit simpler. Right, so we cut for the leg. That's it. Cut for the shin itself, this area. Okay, and ready, and begin. We're going to move on now.
Okay.
The next movement, instead of bringing your leg up, you can slide your leg to the back to avoid.
Slide.
Okay? So once you're ready, this is hikiashi.
So I hit the same way.
Right? Same way, but this is another way of avoiding.
Oh, right, okay.
So once you're ready, like, begin. That's it, once more. And slide. That's it, nicely done. And cut. Right, and go. That's it, nice.
Like
Okay.
that.
Now the next movement set will require you to cut through the abdomen. Right, and as you cut, that's right, follow through, cut. Dodge to avoid by tilting your hips to the back,
Okay.
bringing your toes, bring your feet to the back as well, and keeping your hand in front to counterbalance. This serves as a blocking as well as to enable you to strike. Okay, so once more in position. Okay, this is do hikioke.
Dohiki, okay.
Alright, and
Okay.
begin. Cut. Alright, and that's right. Counter. 1 and 2. Cut through the abdomen. That's it. Next, sorioke.
Sorry, okay.
A cut to the head. How do you avoid this? Simply by bringing your hand to a blocking position, lean back, and counter. Lean back to counter.
Like
Got it? Lean back and counter. That's it. Nicely done. Okay, we're going to begin now. Sorioke, hajime. Cut. And that's it. Nice one. Next up, we have the final hiseyoke. It's a cut to the temple. Right, and as your opponent cuts in, you'll actually dodge down to avoid. Okay. Once ready.
Yeah.
Okay. Cut. 1 and 2. 1, 2. That's it. Fantastic. Now we're going to up the tempo a little. We're going to introduce a new element. This is known as the ninja.
What's that?
As your opponent cuts to the legs,
Yeah.
you will jump up in the air and cut the top. Ready? Okay, and
So is this one hand or two hands?
one hand.
One hand.
And hajime. Cut. Jump. As you jump up, cut the top.
Right.
Got it?
Okay.
Okay. Once more, we'll begin. Ready, and hajime.
I don't want to do this.
So we'll move on now. Perhaps I'll introduce you to sparring itself. So I'll be the target.
What exactly are we doing?
Well, let's put on your face mask and we'll find out. Right. Before we begin any full contact sparring, you have to ensure that you have the safety protective headgear on. Fantastic. So, are you ready to begin now? So here's what we're gonna do. Once more, keep short.
Okay.
Gonna come to attention first. Kyosuke. Break. Maeto. Draw short.
Okay, where do I
Will do.
attack?
This is full contact and full body, so you can cut any location, any part. As long as you see an opening, go for it.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, good. Good sense. That's it. Okay. That's it.
So annoying.
Nicely done.
Well, I got to admit, it's really, really exciting, but scary when you don't know what your opponent's gonna do.
I guess with a little bit more practice, you start to see a pattern in opponent's movements.
Yeah.
It's much like physical chess.
Yeah, so basically it's just practice, 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 and that's exactly what I'm gonna do now. So if you guys have any questions or you'd just like to share your views, you can visit me at amanda.adrenaline.sg, or you can ask the experts.
At bochan.adrenaline.sg. Or, if you may be interested, you can check out our website, www.sportschanbara.sg.
And we've come to the end of HOW2 Sports Chanbara. But just remember, a weapon is only as good as
Swordsman.
right. And so meanwhile, practice hard and we'll see you in our next HOW2 adventure. Bye!
Done it.